Hi, thank you for joining me for these beautiful watercolor easy leaves. We're going to be using brown brushes, a variety, and I'll go over the list of supplies in just a second. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's go over those supplies. This is going to be a happy little lesson. All right, here we go. I'm using my Mungyo 48 watercolor set. It's a pan set, a variety of brushes and rounds. I prefer round brushes that retain their shape. When you pull down, they're going to keep their shape. I have the largest is a 16. I believe this is my 10. I have one from Artist Loft from Michaels. It's a nice firm one. It's pretty much the same, but it's inexpensive. And then I'm not sure if we're going to get into the black velvet, but this is a nice one. This is a size 12. And of course, fine detailers. Okay, let's get started with this. I make a swatch and did some little gesturals here to test out the paints, but that's always nice to fill in your sketchbooks. And now let's get started on our leaves. I went ahead and got a jump start on some of these little shapes here. I'll show you how I did it. These are the Princeton Heritage. These are very nice brushes, but I will go ahead and start, and we'll get to those Heritage in a few seconds. We'll start with the Artist Loft. It's a kind of a medium size round. I believe this one is a size 8, and I have some paint already mixed. I mixed a little bit of this bright fresh green, but I subdued it down with a little bit of these reds or purples you can do. Just make it a little more earthy tone. All right. Keep your, if you're going to dab that off, you don't want it super dripping. Trying to dab that off. Okay, get our consistency here. All right, let's go. We're going to do the tip, pull down, then pull out the belly. One side, pull out the belly, the other side. All right, there's your one. Do it again. Fine tip. Get a little more paint on that. That's all right. Pull out that belly. Pull out that belly, and we'll fill it in a little bit. Let's get in a little closer here. Pull out the tip a little bit here, and this is just the first part. We're going to do a little more fine detailing, and then you can always add fun things like tendrils. Just work it, because those will be pretty in your compositions. Work that tip, practice your tip. Let's get some mixed with a little bit of yellow because fall is coming. Fall is right around the corner. Let's try that again. Tip, pull down. You might need a little bit more. If it feels a little scratchy, that means you don't have enough water. Pull down. And if you get too much water, you can always use a paper towel to blot it. I have some on the side over here. So let's kind of dampen this. Tap, tap. That takes care of that. All right. Let's use our number 10. Yeah, 10. This is a number 10. Princeton. Go ahead and just go right in here. A little more green. Just mix that in. That already has that red in there, so it will simmer that color down. All right, let's go up here. Do your tip, pull down, tip, pull down. I have a variety of silk flower leaves just to kind of keep you in the idea of what leaves are, little leaves are shaped. And we have these that are really pretty. We'll try one of those. Do a long stem, branches, little branches with the tip, and then we'll come back. That got a little wet, but that's okay. One here, one here. You get the idea. All right, so let's do one over here. Tip, pull down. Thin that out. Use that belly of your brush. Pull it down. All right, that's what we got working so far. And let's try some other techniques, other shapes, and let's do that in 1 second. All right. Okay, I'm mixing up a little of this burgundy here. Got it from up in this area with a little bit of brown. I thought it'd be nice for some berries. Just gonna add that right here. I already started some. Okay, that looks pretty in that little leaf and vine and fillers. Let's grab, that was a number 3 round. I have a number 2. I'm just going to get a little bit of this green, a little bit more here, mix it in. It's a little bit bright, so I'll add a little bit of this more brown. Warm that up. Don't want it too dry. Okay, kind of rub it like this. And then we'll add a few little fine line details. You can if you like. You can leave it as is. Wait till those initial belly of the brush with a fine tip technique is dry. Then you can go ahead and add in some details like I'm doing here. And I think that's gonna do it for now. You could add more details if you like. I have this original one that I had done before. I think those are very nice. You could add more of these type of wisp with these dots, fillers. These are more like a eucalyptus, more round, kind of a gray, silvery green. Of course, I added in these beautiful rusty tones. All right, the choice is yours. Keep working on your leaves, your belly of the brush techniques with your fine tip, and I think you will have a beautiful project. All right, see you next time for our next session, which is going to combine some of these leaves, and it's going to be fun. I will be posting on about mid-afternoon this coming up Thursday. All right, see you there.